Emma Woolf is an author, journalist and a recovered anorexic.
There was no single turning point for me, but it was a growing realisation that I didn't want to be pitied, I didn't want to be a cause of concern, I couldn't do this to my family any longer.
Through her recovery, Emma has written about her experience of life with anorexia, and in this series she is investigating the secret and hidden world of eating disorders. Anorexia has the highest mortality rate of any psychiatric disorder. Its impact has devastating consequences.
Emma's on her way to visit Tracy Taylor, whose daughter Jay recently died of heart failure caused by anorexia.
Jay was an amazing young lady. She would light up a room. She had these big, beautiful eyes, a contagious smile, and she was just a lovely person to be around.
Jay was 24 years old and weighed just over 5 stone when she died. And whilst it's only 3 months since she passed away, her mother and sisters want to speak out.
How did it all start with Jay's problems?
When she was 12, 13, she got into fitness. She did a lot of activities at school. And I knew she had lost a little bit of weight, but I just thought with her being, you know, so sporty and active. And when she was 13, I had to take her for some new clothes. And the age I had to get her was 9 to 10. And I was really shocked. But I still didn't realise she had an eating disorder.
Gripped by her illness, Jay battled anorexia for 12 years. Her mother Tracy struggled to cope with her daughter's illness.
I begged Jay, I cried with her to eat something, and once I even threw some food at her, thinking, just eat it. It's simple, just eat it. And I didn't realise then how much I had taken over Jay's mind. There was a lot of different treatments for Jay. It was heartbreaking. She was sent all over the country. She was at Leeds, Darling, Glasgow, just miles away from home. As a parent, it's frustrating, it's hard. On the day Jay died, she looked terribly thin. She just went, "Hey, Mum, I'm tired." I said, "Well, why don't you have a lie down?" And she just went to lie back. And I caught her and I went, "Jay." There was just nothing there. And I was shaking at Jay, Jay. And I just knew she had died. I was there when she took her first breath, and I was there when she took her last. And I'm just so pleased I was with her when I did.
Jay was extremely close to her mum and sisters. The impact of her death has been immeasurable.
What's the hardest thing about having a sister with an eating disorder?
Watching her get better, then going downhill, then she'd go into hospital, come out, looking all right.
For a long time you think she'll turn a corner, and some people don't, do they?
No, and that's the hardest part.
Along with cherished memories, Tracy's kept a box of keepsakes.
Just saying little stuff. I mean, we've got some lovely photos of her here. Just a little fridge magnet what I bought her.
When you were going through her stuff, did you find anything that you didn't know about?
A lot of diaries. A lot of diaries. They're really distressing to read, some of them. I never knew Jay was actually feeling this way, because she never told me. I mean, even here, I'm confused, I'm scared, I'm writing and drained. I'm confused and alone with this question, why?
So she was in a lot of turmoil. What was it like when you found this?
I couldn't believe she had written in so many books, because there's quite a few of these.
How's it taken its toll as a mother?
And at times, I've just sometimes banged my head against doors, walls, because it's frustrating to watch her, well, literally waste away. It just destroys you.
One of Jay's closest friends, Laura, is currently battling anorexia, and with support from Dad Brian, is working towards recovery. But it's not been easy.
The eating disorders has torn the family apart. It caused a big rift between Laura and myself.
A big part of me has been quite maybe ashamed. It would kind of cause me not to talk to my family or see my family for long periods of time, because I didn't want them to really know what was going on.
So when you first found out that Laura had an eating disorder, What was your first port of call? Where did you go for information?
As most people's port of call is the internet. When you find out about an eating disorder, you can offer support. But if it's hidden from you, there is nothing you can do.
Did you use any particular support groups to get advice?
When I first got involved with the South London and Maudsley Hospital, they were very, very informative about the types of treatments that were available. And it was a bit of a relief to know that I wasn't on my own on this.
What impact did Jay's death have on you?
It was really devastating. I guess I cherish my family more now, knowing that, you know, Tracy doesn't have her daughter anymore. It's kind of taught me that how precious life is.
Hearing from families who've been so devastated by anorexia has led Emma to reflect on her own battle with the illness.
It's brought it home to me in a way that nothing else has. Really, what I put my parents through and what I put my brothers and sisters through. And it's funny, but what I really need to do right now is to call my mum. Say sorry. Say sorry for everything that I put them through as well. So I'm going to give my mum a quick call. Hello, Mummy. I just wanted to say thank you to you and Dad.
Why?
For everything, for being there for me and for looking after me.
Oh, look, just stop it, love. You're fine. You're doing extremely well.
But thank you for sticking by me.
Oh, no, I mean, you can't get rid of us that easily.
I love you and I'll call you later on.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
If you're a loved one in need of support, the following websites offer help and advice to sufferers as well as friends and family.